we are so excited that the parade is here now. So let's just get started here. We're excited about of course, as always, the Metro Police Department leading the way. And we see the beautiful colors coming by. So we're excited that they are here and right on time.
And the sun is coming up right over where we are. It's going to be a pretty good day after all.
You can see the wind is a little bit rough out here as those beautiful flags are flowing in the breeze, but just put your coat on and come on down and join us.
And here we have the parade. Our first entry, the first car this morning is coming from us from the chief himself, right?
Now this is Assistant Chief Kerry Thomas as well as Assistant Chief Robert Gavin coming by. Congratulations. Those two men have been recently promoted, and we're so happy. So now they still remain under the command of Chief Jack Lumpkin.
Okay.
So as you're taking a look now, we are beginning to see the City of Savannah City Council float coming up here. This is the beautiful green and white float that you see. And of course, these are elected officials for the City of Savannah. And I see a big bright smile from Dr. Estella Shabazz.
Okay.
And sitting next to her is Alderman John Hall.
Okay.
So I'm
a nice float.
Yeah, that's right. Beautiful float.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for your service to our city. And follow close behind is the Savannah Youth Council. These are 8th graders in Savannah Chatham County Public Schools.
Yeah, there they go, young people.
And they are learning about government leadership.
The future.
And they are a wonderful group. And then the older group is right behind, and that's the Chatham County Youth Commissioners. These are the high school age group, and Alderman Van Johnson is their advisor. And I also want to let you know, I just saw Alderman Bill Durance walk by, and here comes Alderman Van Johnson, who is their advisor and a longtime District 1.
Hey, good morning, WTLC.
A longtime District 1 representative right here, always helping the children. And here is the Savannah Fire and Emergency Services. We're so excited to see them. And right alongside them is our Mayor, Eddie DeLoach, Alderman at Large, Carol Bell, and the Mayor's Assistant here, Matt Martin Sullivan. Thank you so much. And here we have Chief Charles Milton, who just went by with the Savannah Fire. We love these guys. They are always here when we need them. They have a wonderful, tremendous response time, keeping us safe as well as our property. Thank you all so much for what you do day in and day out.
First responders.
And coming up, these beautiful flags you see. This is the Chatham County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard. And these, of course, men and women who are a member of the Sheriff's Department. And they also have this extra duty of carrying and protecting our wonderful flag. And I believe this should be our sheriff coming up. Yes, it is. Sheriff John Wiltshire. And Chief Deputy Sheriff Billy Freeman. Hello, gentlemen. And here's that van you never want to be in from the Sheriff's Department. That van goes a place I don't ever want to see the inside of other than doing a news story. And following close behind there is Pete Lakakis, longtime city councilman and then chairman of the Chatham County Commission. And he is, I believe he may be doing some work now with the Sheriff's Department.
All right. Always busy.
Mm-hmm. Here Congressman Buddy Carter, home for this wonderful event. As you know, he is a native of Chatham County, doing a wonderful job representing us in Congress.
Good morning. Team Chatham #1. Good morning.
Yes. Team Chatham.
Okay.
Chatham County government, and the Team Chatham is a part of that. And on this wonderful float with some of the employees and families, we have Chairman Al Scott. Here is the Chatham County Police and Chief Jeffrey Hadley, our new chief, as well as his command staff. Welcome to our city, sir. And now we're getting some of our county commissioners coming through. This is Commissioner James Holmes, 2nd District Commissioner, longtime commissioner there. And he's followed by one of our new commissioners, James J. Jones, who's driving that car right there. Thank you so much for your service.
And they're followed by the Savannah Chatham County Public School System board members, along with the superintendent, on the board trolley. Also riding our District 218 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Cindy Jeffries, on that float also. Okay, all of you guys, how are you doing?
Our board chair, Jolene Byrne.
Okay.
Ron Hoskins right there. All of them in the Cornelia Hall as well. And here's our coroner, Dr. Bill Wessinger for Chatham County.
Hey.
And he is followed by, they're coming fast this year. This is Miss Debbie Johnson, who is a city councilman from Port Wentworth District 3. So good to see that lady. You talk about a warrior princess. She has been through some things last year.
Really?
And here comes the Mercy Ambulance. Great job. We're always happy to see you all. And they are followed by one of the fire trucks coming out of Chatham County. Chatham County Fire.
Southside Fire Department.
I think they got a little out of order for us, so we're going to catch them in just a second. But coming up on this wonderful convertible, the Chatham County Recorder's Court Chief, Tammy Stokes. As you all know, she was born right here in Chatham County, graduate of Beach High School, University of Georgia, and she's now running our Recorder's Court. She was appointed back in 2004. Followed by, and this is one of our marshals. This is our school superintendent, Dr. M. Ann Levette. Congratulations, ma'am.
Morning. And followed by another one of our marshals. This is Marshal Mr. Alton Wright. And he is the Public Affairs Community Investment Consultant at Gulfstream. Mr. Wright. Congratulations, sir.
And here comes one of our county commissioners, but today he's serving a different purpose as the civil rights activist, Commissioner Bobby Lockett.
A long time active in our community.
And right here is our second place winner for our theme today, Mr. Jordan Johnrett. Followed by our third place winner, Catherine Kelly. Congratulations, Catherine, sitting there in the back seat. And you hear all this music. This is a dynamic group. This is the One Spirit Dance. And they are just outstanding. Let's take a listen and watch what they're doing up there on that flatbed. You wouldn't even know they're on the flatbed.
No. Good job.
Keep the devil off. Keep the devil off. Lord be my witness. Gotta keep the devil off.
They perform all over the community, and they are a spiritually based dance team, but they are true dancers. Here comes the A. Philip Randolph Institute, and that should be Mr. Chester Dunham should be in there somewhere.
Well, he's following by the Dunham Report, a marketplace of ideas and information for labor, civil rights, and other issues of social justice.
And here comes Savannah High School's JROTC. Their battalion there. They're small but strong, I think, E. Larry.
Oh, yes.
The battalion commander is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Christopher King. And rolling on up is Saul C. Johnson High School, class of 1964.
Always active.
Wow. It's always beautiful to see all the school spirit that lasts for a lifetime in our community.
And they're followed by the Central Missionary Baptist Church. Reverend Larry Still is the pastor.
Larry.
He'll be celebrating their 117th church anniversary this year. Followed by Clergy in Action.
And coming right now, we see these beautiful ladies walking up the street in their matching coats. These are the Ladies of Leisure. They're a nonprofit established in 2004. Their colors, yellow and green, symbolic of intellect, imagination, power of mind, confidence, and inspiration, as well as a renewal of life, youth, and good fortune.
Hello.
Their mission is to provide some positive fostering of self-confidence and personal growth. We can all use some of that.
Oh, yes. And they're followed by the Tompkins class of 1964.
Love it.
These people have always been active. I think they have been in almost every parade.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sure there'll be a lot of familiar faces as they go by.
Oh, yes. School colors, blue and white.
And here comes the awesome Saul C. Johnson Marching Band. They have been awarded Best Band in 3 of the last 4 MLK parades here in Savannah.
Wow, congratulations.
We're going to take a listen and watch their performance very quickly for you. Saul C. Johnson Marching Atom Smashers. Mr. Kenyatta Tucker is their band director.
They're followed by the Goodwill Missionary Baptist Church. Pastor Alfonso C. Piper is the senior pastor for over 21 years of pastoring and saving souls for the kingdom of God. Goodwill Missionary Baptist Church in the Carver Heights area.
And this is St. John Divine Missionary Baptist. They are Pastor Alfonso Piper. These two are sister churches, aren't they? That's right. That's right. And he has been there for more than 21 years.
Right. He went there the same time we went to Goodwill.
Wonderful, wonderful. I tell you, it takes a very dynamic minister to be able to minister to 2 congregations.
He inherited those from Pastor Ronald Boston.
And here comes HVJ Jenkins High School, NJROTC, established back in 1993. And they have about 125 cadets between 9th and 12th grade. They participate in several academic and drill competitions throughout the state of Georgia. And they are logging in well over 1,000 hours of community service every single year. That's a great job. Their lieutenant commander is Chris Singletary, and the chief petty officer is Russell Burns.
They make you proud.
Yeah.
And here we have the Woodville Tompkins Alumni Association of Community Service under the leadership of Lieutenant Commander Chris Singletary and Chief Petty Officer Russell Burns.
And here comes the Forest City branch of the National Letter Carriers. I want to say thank you to these guys because we saw so many of them on that snow day. Just like their logo suggests, they were there for us. They delivered.
Oh, yes.
And they are singing the birthday song that was created in honor of Dr. King.
Oh, look at the little one. And they're followed by the Clifton Baptist Church out in the Garden City area. Has been serving this community for a number of years. Organized in 1885, Clifton Baptist Church.
They are really active in the community, too, with a lot of outreach programs. That's what church is all about.
That's right.
Followed by the Catherine Jones Ministries Incorporated, the training camp. They reach out to families, the lost and needy, homeless, the elderly, young adults. They say their training camp will prepare individuals for the life rich and filled with anointing of God. And this is their van passing by. Together we win with love for humanity. And here is the Followers of Christ Baptist Church. And they're on Scarborough Street in West Savannah. Their minister is Reverend Gerald Frazier.
There he is marching with them. Reverend Frazier and all of you guys.
And here is their trolley. I think this is for all the little kiddos who can't march today. And probably anybody up front who needs a little break from the cold.
Y'all have a little church on there.
And here is a New Zion Missionary Baptist Church. They're off of Bay. And they are their pastor, Reverend Barnard Neal Bryant, and First Lady Evangelist Tamitra Bryant. And the chairman of the deacons is James Palmer.
All right.
This is the Old School Cruisers Card Club.
Love this part of it.
Oh, yeah. They are celebrating the anniversary, and they have 23 active members. They say they give back to the community, and they have annual car shows, and those proceeds go to wonderful charities like the Nancy and J.C. Lewis Cancer Center and the Wounded Warriors.
And they're celebrating their 10th anniversary this October coming.
Okay, the officers are, the president is Charles Black, and he's doing a great job leading all of them. And well, we love seeing these beautiful antique cars.
Serious. So well kept. I said,
were you ever a car man like this, E. Larry?
well, yes, I like the old cars like that. That Chevy coming down the road.
That is gorgeous.
I think that's a 1954.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
That is beautiful.
The Old School Cruisers Car Club. And they're followed by CAN Academy Chiefs, students motivated to learn values, education, self-respect, responsibility, and committed to cultivating abilities to fulfill individual purpose. CAN Academy.
All right, and there.
Means that I can.
I love that. I love that motto. And this next unit is the Second Arnold Baptist Church. They're coming forward with a beautiful float in red and white. And they have a wonderful minister there, Richard L. Hall Sr., and they received the first place for floats, professional floats, back in 2014.
How many don't have a problem giving God some praise with your hands?
Second Arnold Baptist Church, 1427 East 37th Street, the Reverend Richard L. Hall Sr. pastor. Look at him.
It's a good-looking group he brought with him.
It is. Nice colors. And they're followed by the Adams Funeral Services, locally owned and operated by Mr. E. Bruce Adams and son Amari AAA Adams. It's Savannah's premier funeral home, serving Savannah and the Low Country. 4 generations of experience. They're located 510 Stevenson Street, Southside Savannah.
Hey, Larry! Town Brian!
What's up? Adams, gotcha.
Is this the Savannah State University ROTC? I don't know. This is a mixed group here coming. Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes, they are. Young man's holding their sign.
Oh, okay.
And they're followed by the Future Iota Leaders.
And the Wesley Community Centers.
Oh, they do
of Savannah.
a fantastic job. Yeah. And Miss Tammy Mixon. Please forgive me, Tammy. I can't recall your married name now. She recently got remarried.
Okay.
So they're doing a wonderful job for children and kids, children and the elderly. And there is the free tax prep coming by. And Omar Temple Shriners, number 21. Their illustrious.
The brothers are in the house. Whoa.
They're doing a wonderful job and looking good, fellas. Thank you.
Shriners in the house.
And there's more of that group coming up on their little trolley.
Morning. Morning.
So as we know, the Shriners always have a good time. Here they are in their little, I don't know what you call those. Those aren't go-karts, little doom buggies kind of things. Omar Temple, number 21. Looking good, guys. And here comes the Omar Court 91, the illustrious commandress.
Daughter?
Janet Knox.
Okay.
And First Lieutenant.
Daughter Kimberlyn Burns.
Uh-huh.
And Second Lieutenant daughter Nicole Williams.
All right, and here is the Brotherhood of Retired Railroad Workers. We want to thank these guys for all that they did throughout their careers. They spend a lot of time away from home making sure that all of we get where we need to go, as well as all of our goods and services that we need here in America.
Ones in the back there.
And we have the St. Matthew's Learning Center celebrating 50 years, licensed by Bright from the Start. They are accredited as well. Look at those cute little ones on the back there.
Oh, yes.
And here comes the Marching Bulldogs, Alfred Eli Beach High School.
There you go. Take over, AE. Beach High School Marching Band celebrated its 150th anniversary.
Mr. Derek Sneed is their band director. And Mrs. Lisa Linton is their principal. And here comes the Tompkins High School class of 1968. They are rolling up in their trolley today.
Yes, that's
Class President Earl Carswell and Vice President Larry Broxton.
Yeah, Right Reverend Larry Broxton. Tompkins High School class of 1968, guys. Don't do it all the time. Happy New Year.
And here comes the Buccaneers. And they are the First Coast High School, NJROTC.
Okay.
Hey! You got it! Hey! You got it!
I think they must be way out of order. I can't find anything about them, but good job,
Doing a
girls
great job.
and gals.
This is the Benedict Civics and Social Club going by. Hello. Again, Benedict Civic Social Club.
Is that a part of St. Benedict's?
I'm afraid to say, I'm not sure.
I'm not either.
I'm not sure.
Okay, here comes the First Mount Bethel Missionary Baptist Church, organized by Reverend G.A. Daughtry back in 1897 in Yamacraw Village at Bryan and West Boundary Streets.
They're now located on Anderson and Bonner.
Reverend Michael C. Smith is their minister.
God's Temple of Praise just going by there. Pastor Donald Lowe.
This is more of their group, and they're excited to talk about some of their outreach projects, distributing food and blankets to the homeless living in tents throughout the city. And here is the Savannah Church of God.
I hear my pastor. Before I even see him, I hear him.
Oh, yeah.
St. John Baptist Church, better known as the Mighty Fortress.
Yes, I am. I move the way. Yes, I
am. The Mighty Fortress, Reverend Dr. George P. Lee III. Our vision is to evangelize the sinners, edify the saints, and equip the soldiers. St. John Baptist Church, continuing the Mighty Fortress. See, we are the church that looks beyond our disabilities and sees our possibilities and make our possibilities a reality.
I love that. Well, here comes the Maxine Patterson Dance Studio, and she's celebrating her 48th year of teaching in Savannah. Wonderful group of young ladies there. They're just riding today, but they are a wonderful group of dancers.
Look at that.
Of all ages. She has
81, the Mount Zion Baptist Church Senior Adult Ministries going by.
And we have a little gap coming up, so this will be a good time for us to take a break so you won't miss anything. Stay right with us. Promise you wouldn't miss a thing. Welcome back to our Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. parade coverage here in beautiful downtown Savannah. And in case you were home thinking it's too cold to come out there, the sun has finally come out, and I promise you it feels 10 degrees warmer, but it's probably only about 5. But we will take it. It's a beautiful day. We have a lot of people who are filing down here to enjoy this beautiful historic parade, and we're so glad that you are a part of our coverage.
And the sun is smiling on us. Let us remind everybody, Don, that after this parade is over at 2 p.m., Hussey Scott will be in concert along with the Savannah State Concert Choir, hosted by the Unitarian Universalist Church, still located 311 East Harris Street.
Wow, what time? There's a time for that? Or
yes,
just
2 p.m.
2 p.m. 2 p.m.
Right
That's
after the
good to
parade.
know. Yes, yes. And I do know that Carl Gilliard's group, Savannah Feed the Hungry, they have a dinner every year after this parade. Now, he didn't give me the information, but I'm sure you can Google or call his organization, Savannah Feed the Hungry, and find out where they are today. But they have a community-wide dinner.
Okay.
So now we're ready for True Gospel Deliverance Center. They're celebrating 42 years of ministry under the leadership of Pastor Patricia Knight and the guidance of overseers Bishop Dr. Hazel Manker. She's amazing. I love her.
Oh, yes.
And Mother Josie May Manker.
Yes. They've been in the ministry a long time.
That's right. That's right.
They're located
Beautiful
1050 West 36th Street.
People right there. And oh my, look at this beautiful band coming up. And this is Oglethorpe Charter Marching Band.
Look at that.
So excited about these little people.
Yes.
And they are the Titan Band. Of course, they're right here in Savannah under the direction of Eric Turner. And they're proud to announce they are the only middle school band marching in the whole school system. Congratulations, guys. Beautiful job.
Great job. Look at them. All right. Go Oglethorpe Academy.
That's right. Singing Celebrate. That is reason to celebrate, too. Their principal is Kevin Wall, assistant principal Dr. Jennifer Coleman, and Dr. Sean Mulvanity.
And they are followed by...
a great sound, too.
Oh, yes. That's not half put together. That's well put together.
Yeah. Like you said, this is the First Union Missionary Baptist Church with Reverend Matthew S. Brown, Jr. And, oh, wow, look at this group here coming up. This is St. Leo
University.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. St. Leo.
And they say you change your future at St. Leo. There's some motorcycles here. These guys do a lot of stunts. I can't find them, Larry. I think they must be way out of order.
Think we could be parade crashes?
Oh, I hope not.
I was just kidding.
And here comes the ILA 1414, Local 1414 here, and they are year after year and doing some wonderful things throughout our community. President Tim S. Mackey, Vice President Paul W. Mosley.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
There they are.
What's up?
You guys. Thank you all so much for what you do. I know most recently these fellas gave out more than 200 bicycles to kids here in our community and the Low Country. Thank you for all your community service and making sure all those goods are unloaded at the port.
God bless them.
This is More of their retirees coming up. The Savannah International Association retirees.
Get on down, y'all. Local 1414.
And here comes Unity of Savannah. What a beautiful message, bringing all people together.
That's what it's all about.
We put unity in humanity. We certainly need more of that these days.
That's what it's all about.
Together we win. I am human. Love for humanity.
They're followed by
Humanity
St.
for all.
Mark Missionary Baptist Church on Louisville Road. Pastor is Pastor Reverend Marion Brooks Sr. Followed by the Butler Presbyterian Memorial Church.
That's right. Reverend Don Johnson is there.
Reverend
The
and
Woman
Mrs.
of the Year,
Johnson.
Dorothy
Okay.
Mobley.
All right. Hey.
Man of the Year, Mark Smith, and Young Man of the Year, Jakari Boatwright. Congratulations, everyone.
They're followed by
Thankful.
Right. Missionary Baptist Church. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard near Bolton Street. They're followed by First Smyrna Baptist Church. Well, hello. First Smyrna, right, gotcha.
Reverend Romaine Bennett Sr. is their pastor. I tell you, it has really turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day for this parade.
We used to sing a song that God had smiled on.
Yes, yes, I remember that.
Well, he swept the smile on us
right.
with
He
the sunshine.
smiled on all of us today. He knew we needed a little help over here. And we're always taking a look at Jean Rebo, NJROTC, and all of their members are carrying pictures of civil rights leaders, as well as Dr. Former President Barack Obama and Rosa Parks.
Right.
And here
Dr.
comes
King.
those cadets coming up the street. I mean, I tell you, we can't say enough about, this is a military academy approach to preparing kids to college, including qualification and admission, into the Armed Services Academies. Their program emphasizes academic excellence, hard work, and personal integrity, skills we all could use.
Yes.
They are located in Northeast Florida. But I want to thank them for coming, and I just tell you, I just love to see these ROTC programs, especially done right.
Yes.
See all the discipline. These are the great citizens, and many of these young people go on to defend our nation. Thank you so much for your service and commitment.
They make it proud. They're followed by.
I think those are more members from their group in the car. And here comes Bethel AME Church. Do you remember a long time ago they were on East Broad, and they moved over to the east side with Reverend Charles W. Purnell.
Right.
And under his leadership, but now their minister for the last 2 years is Reverend Gregory Lordnum. We could see some skaters coming up, and people just having a really good time being out here on this beautiful, beautiful day.
Beautiful day for a parade.
And those are the Unitarian Universalist Church. We just said there's going to be a concert this afternoon at 2.
Right after this parade.
That's right. But these are members of the organization of the church, and many of them have marched with Dr. King in support, and they are ready to fight for the principles that he stood for today. Thank you all so much for your beautiful hearts and citizenship. I always love to read their signs as they go by. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. One of Dr. King's most famous quotes, together not separated, peace not war. They're followed by the NAACP Savannah branch. And their president is Al Scott, who's also the chairman of the Chatham County Commission. And the national president is Derek Johnson.
I'd like to thank the NAACP. This year they elected me as their they awarded me with their Trailblazers Award this year.
Oh, congratulations. That is so deserved.
And I would really like to thank them for that this year. As they celebrated their 100th year of service to mankind. We had the opportunity to put together a 100-voice choir for that celebration.
But it looks like we are going to slow down for just a second. So this is what we're going to do. Let's take a quick break so we can be back on the air when Savannah State comes on.
Okay, sounds great.
marching Savannah State University Tiger Band, sounding good and looking good as they march down the street. Of course, the president of the university is Dr. Cheryl Dozier. And these are the cheerleaders performing here. Savannah State University cheerleaders.
Catch up now. Savannah State University safety vehicles falling.
And here come some of our beautiful queens. You're taking a look at Miss Savannah State University and Mr. Savannah State University.
All right.
Let's see if I can catch a name on the side of this car here. Antonia Green is Miss Savannah State University, and she is followed by some of the Student Government Association here from SSU.
And they're followed by the Second African Baptist Church, where they had the memorial services on last evening. Second oldest continuous congregation in the country.
And was it Reverend Xavier Creekmore is the current president?
Yes.
Minister. Here is also more from Second African Baptist Church.
Morning.
They look nice and toasty on top of their float.
Morning.
And here comes the Williams and Williams Funeral Home.
Okay.
Let's take a break. We'll be back in just a minute.
And here we have the First Jerusalem Missionary Baptist Church. They're located on ACL Boulevard. A group of young people, very enthusiastic and got a whole lot of energy this morning.
Oh, even some hoverboards going by.
God bless.
First Jerusalem has a big group.
Yes, large congregation.
Morning.
Morning.
Stephanie Jackson going by. First Jerusalem, they say under new management for Christ.
All right.
Oh, that's their mime group.
The mime dancing. All right. Cool. All right.
Oh, and here comes their beautiful float.
Oh, yes. All this from First Jerusalem.
They brought the whole church. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it is. First Jerusalem.
It always
Good
warms
job,
my
guys.
heart to
Good
see
job.
these young people out here
Oh, yes.
participating.
Oh, yes. It's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Hey.
And hear more of them on the trolley. First Jerusalem has taken over. I think this is the biggest group so far.
Yes. Hey. How you guys doing?
And they're followed by, we all know this truck, the Coca-Cola United Savannah. They bottling company. They've been in Savannah for more than 25 years. Oh, we love the Frank Callan Boys and Girls Club. And look at these little football players who won all. They brought home big trophies this year. Congratulations,
Congratulations, guys.
Youth national runners-up.
Look at
All
that.
right.
Look at that.
They've got 3 huge
Y'all go
trophies
get it.
in that group.
Good job. Good job.
Congratulations.
Frank
And here
Callan
comes,
Boys and Girls Club doing great things.
That's right. More of their students, and they've been around for more than 100 years now, celebrating their centennial.
Right, celebrating their centennial this year. Good job, guys. Good job. They're followed by Pentecostal Miracle Deliverance Center. Dr. Idel Shiva, founder and general overseer.
Oh, what a wonderful lady.
Oh,
what
yes,
a
she is.
Wonderful
Yes,
lady.
she is. Yes, she is. Believe that.
And the pastor now is Bishop James Wright and the co-pastor, Dr. Carol Young.
They do such a great job in the community, too.
Yes, they do. Always have. And this is continuing with the Deliverance Center and their beautiful float up here with all these good-looking young people on board.
Those colors, too. Love the colors.
Can't miss it.
That's what we call keeping the dream. Look at my little student. Keeping the dream alive, guys. Y'all go get it.
I love how they have all the history on their float. Their overseer and all the current leadership as well.
This is something I always wanted to learn how to do.
Savannah Senate rolling on the river.
Is that the Bowling Association?
Yes, the National Bowling Association.
Yeah, I wanted to learn how to bowl, but I always go down that aisle with the lane with the ball. That's not good.
And their
Resurrection of Our Lord Catholic Church. One of the parishes is of Our Lord Catholic Church. They're located in West Savannah, 110 Fell Street. Serving this community for over 110 years. And the Soulful Riders. What is the parade without the Soulful Riders?
I know. We can always count on them. They're always here, no matter the weather. And here's some of their riders. They're taking a ride today on the pickup truck. They left the bikes home.
But
oh, my ladies. Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
And you can always hear these bands as they come up the street. This is the awesome marching HVJ marching band. And they are under the leadership of Michael A. Simmons, Jr. And we're excited to hear them play.
All right. He works with his staff, Mr. Matthew Drummerboy Wright, line instructor. HV Jenkins. Go get it, y'all.
Here come the cheerleaders behind them, and here comes we know these are football players. These are big old guys.
All right, the stars. All right, the heavyweights.
All right, this is HB Jenkins High School football team.
Hey, y'all. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
What's going on?
Oh, look all that energy out there. Throw some of that energy up here.
And here comes the Savannah State Collegiate 100. They are part of the 100 Black Men of Savannah.
All right.
These are awesome young people who work hard and do a great job of mentoring those who need a little role model in their lives.
Yes.
And don't we all from time to time?
About 100.
I believe this may be their queens on the back here.
Oh, yes.
And here comes the Savannah Law School Black Law Students Association. They are part of the new law school.
Okay.
Hey, Syria.
Tremont Temple.
Yeah.
Right. A body of believers in Christ where family is first and God is everything. The mission at Tremont Temple is on one of outreaching, teaching, saving, and serving souls.
Are you seeing the royalty that just passed by? There you go. Some tiny little kings and queens there.
Tremont Temple.
It's a good-looking group in there. They're smart. They're all wrapped up.
Yes, they are.
And they also have the Learning Center out here as well. The director is Mrs. Lisa Dewberry.
You're well represented this year.
So as we can see, the sun has come out. We're looking good, feeling a lot better out here.
Better believe it.
A lot of people here for this beautiful parade, and we're looking at the Windsor Forest High School JROTC coming up.
I'm thinking about shedding my coat in 15 minutes, Tom.
Well, I don't think I'm ready yet, but you can have at it.
Join me.
I'm going to let you boldly go there. But we're always excited, as I mentioned, to see these junior ROTC units. We see all the discipline and citizenship that they teach, and these commanders are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. Again, this is the Windsor Forest High School, JROTC. They've got a big group, too.
Yeah, it's one of the largest in this parade this year.
Look at these kids now, and we know so many of them will put on that uniform and defend our nation in the not too distant future. So we certainly appreciate their sacrifice and service even at this age.
That same discipline, it carries on throughout their life.
Thank you so much. Windsor Forest High School JROTC.
Good job. Good job. Followed by St. Mary's Missionary Baptist Church. It's one of the first churches I started playing for when I was a kid.
Oh, wow. Pastor Larry Baker Sr.
Hello.
Pastor. And here comes the Bonaventure Funeral Chapel. Oh, look at this. Is that a case? Is that what they call a caisson? I think so. Oh, that's a stylish vehicle right there.
Yeah.
They say they're making lasting impressions are their first priority. Wow.
Okay.
Bonaventure Funeral Chapel. And this is the Episcopal Diocese of Georgia. They say they believe that with God's help, Christians should strive for justice and peace among all people and respect the dignity of every human being.
It's good to see young faces behind those posters.
So while the churches have often failed to carry out that mission by the early 1960s, the Right Reverend Albert Stewart, then Bishop of Georgia, and many Savannah congregations were key supporters of the civil rights movement in our city.
And they combat racism in all forms.
Thank you all for what you do. I love these signs they carry. Love God, love your neighbor, change the world. Episcopal.
David, how you doing? Good job, guys. Good job.
Dignity, unity, and justice.
That's what it's all about. Great job. Great job.
Such a large group they're here, too.
They're so inclusive, too.
And this is still them coming with the float behind.
Gracious.
And some beautiful little people on board.
One's winning, too. We have to go back somewhere to get that. That's Little Bright Missionary Baptist Church, 509 East Gwinnett Street. The mass choir will celebrate their anniversary at full Sunday night. You are invited.
Reverend Marvin Lloyd.
Followed by Brandon Hart Ministers, Reverend Kenneth Roche. First Lady Denise Roche. That's Brandon Hart Ministries. Showing up, taking off. Oh, y'all better go ahead and sing. That's what you better do. Brandon Hart Ministries.
Looking and sounding good. And here comes the Connors Temple Baptist Church. We talked earlier about Reverend Benny R. Mitchell,
Right.
who was a longtime minister there before he passed. And right now we're dealing with the present with Reverend Terrence Burrell as the pastor.
He just celebrated his 5th anniversary there last week. Reverend Mitchell, the founding first president of
And
MLK
here comes a Mike
celebration.
Costello. He says, do yourself a favor and listen to me. Call Mike. That's probably Ricky Willis in there. That's right. There he is. And here comes Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity and one of their queens here, Miss Black and Gold.
They're followed by the King Tax Savannah and Charles Jackson Tax Service.
I know they're getting busy right about now.
It's that time. Listen, we are Wanda Dishmore representing King Tax Savannah and Charles J. Jackson representing Charles J. Jackson Tax Service.
Morning, y'all.
Serving Greater Savannah.
This is Canaan Community United Methodist Church. They're on Elgin Street. And Minister Franklin Fletcher is their pastor. And we're taking a look at some pretty excited middle schoolers down the way. Southwest Middle School, cheerleader and step team.
They have a lot of energy too.
The team, they say, is exceptionally bright, talented, and spirited girls that strive to be positive role models within the classroom and the community.
They're doing a great job today.
Southwest Middle School cheerleaders passing by. They are the Eagles. And we know this green truck anywhere. This is the
That's
Forsyth
right.
Farmers Market truck. They're promoting understanding and participating in the participation in the local system. This is their 2nd year in the parade.
Forsyth Farmers Market.
Jesse Woodcock is
And they're followed by Sidney A. Jones Funeral Home, serving this community for a number of years, 124 West Park Avenue. Founded by Sidney A. Jones and continued by his lovely wife Carolyn B. Jones. And after many years, the new owners became longtime employee David Campbell and his lovely wife Dorothy.
Oh, yeah. Great family, the Campbells.
Oh, yes. The youngest son is the general manager. Go ahead.
This is Gamma Sigma Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Hello.
And these are some of their young people that they mentor, the boys and girls, and some of the graduate members here in the back. Looking good in your pink and green, ladies.
Is that you, Don?
I'm not a member of any Greek organization.
Oh, you're not?
This is Pastor Sheila, President Sheila Hutcherson.
Hello.
No, I'm me.
Me for me too. I heard that. I heard that.
And here comes Second Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church.
They were founded on October the 10th, 1918, so they're celebrating their centennial this year.
Congratulations. I'm sure they have a lot of special services for that.
Yes.
And their pastor is Ricardo Manuel.
Here's a church that is in the community, where their pastors in the community all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Bishop Willie Farrell.
That's right. Been around for a very long time, making a difference in the West Side community.
Royal Church of Christ. Y'all go ahead. Bishop.
There he is.
First Lady.
And here's the Island High School Marching Band. This is their 5th year. And they are looking good out there, aren't they?
Yes, they do. All right.
And their band director is Emily Grant. color guard director is Latia King. All right, those tall plumes there. This is First African Baptist Church of East Savannah with Reverend Thomas Williams as the pastor. He's celebrating his 31st year there as the pastor. I tell you,
Savannah, we got you.
when they keep you there that long, you must be doing something right.
Something right. He's a good fellow.
That's good.
Y'all
That's
make
good.
sure y'all got First African on that camera.
We got you. Top ladies. Here we have the top ladies of distinction. Founded in Tyler, Texas as an international professional humanitarian organization.
And on board their team group, Top Teens of America. That's an old organization. I was a member of that.
All right.
It's Gaines Chapel, AME Church, of Greater Gaines, pardon me.
Right. Good morning.
And here comes the South Atlantic Medical Association, SAMA, and they do a wonderful job. It's Dr. Erica Russell there behind the wheel. They do a wonderful job giving back to the community in so many ways, making sure our health is on point.
Okay, and they're followed by Bethel Missionary Baptist Church just going by. And they're followed by the Benton Income Tax and Accounting Services.
Well, they've been around for a long time,
Yes,
38
goodness,
years.
Yes.
It's Georgia and Leroy Benton are the owners.
Oh, there they are. Followed by First Step Academy.
These are more of the little ones, I think, in this little van here coming
Yes,
up from the First Step Academy.
Right. Good morning.
And they are followed by the Grace is Sufficient Fellowship Ministries. They've been around since 2004. Their presiding bishop is James N. Gordon Jr. and Pastor Susan E. Gordon.
God bless you.
Awesome to be a part of this historic day. Good morning.
Morning. And they're followed by Jesus First Christian Community Fellowship Church. Dr. Eric Mason, pastor and founder, riding in the front there.
Classmate.
All right, there you go, Reverend Mason. So proud of you.
Followed by Memorial University Medical Center.
Good job. Thank you all so much for all that you do. All those great employees who keep us well and help us feel better when we go there. They have a beautiful float coming up as well. Lots of pretty faces on board there, too.
Is this the National Council of Negro Women?
No, this is still Memorial.
Oh, it is? Okay.
And here comes St. Luke Baptist Church. And they are been around they've been participating in this parade for more than 30 years.
Yes, since there was a parade.
And they have a lot of good people with them today. And Reverend Aaron Cummings is the pastor. Let's take a break and we'll be back in just a moment, everyone. Welcome back, and you just saw the Alfred Eli Beach High School Junior ROTC going by. And here comes the First Bryan Baptist Church in their trolley. A lot of excited young people on board today.
Yes, First Bryan. All right, look at all those energetic young faces.
They are followed by Uncut Custom.
Number one print shop. Okay. Ah, look at that ride.
These classic cars are also with the paint. They're showing off what they can do. Some good-looking paint jobs there now.
Yeah.
These are the references for the uncut customs.
Okay.
There you go. So take a look at our work.
Great work.
And Georgetown, K through 8.
Hey. Go Georgetown. Georgetown. Get it.
And they are actually sponsored during this parade by the Eichels Law Firm.
All right.
And they say their mission is to provide expert legal services in an effort to seek justice and maximize results for clients who have been injured. They've been in business for more than 40 years.
That's the firm with 7 2s in their phone number.
That's right. Remember the 2s is what he says.
And they're followed by the St. Philip Monumental AME Church located on Jefferson and Park Avenue. This is the mother church of African Methodism in Georgia. It's centrally located 112 Jefferson at the corner of Park Avenue. The pastor is the Reverend Dr. Bernard Clark.
Hey, WTUC, St. Philip Monumental.
Pastor, how you doing?
He brought all of his members
Gotcha.
here. Did a good job here getting everybody out.
Hello, good morning. St. Philip Monumental.
And here they're followed by the Abundant Life Ministries. And they say that they're the church that aids in the development and strengthening of people for the 21st century and centuries to follow, assist them in empowering themselves to become more qualified.
And long-time community activist in this community, Bishop William C. Roberts is pastor there.
And here comes the Weekends Off hair salon. They are new, and they say they have the best stylists in town. Located on Forest Park Drive, Suite 121.
Hello, hey.
It sure turned out to be a beautiful day.
Yes,
Lots
it
of
did.
sunshine. Got a cool breeze whipping around, though. But bring your jacket. Come on out with your jacket, and you will be just fine.
Oh, yeah.
And you can hear and see the Windsor Forest High School marching band leading the way. They say they have a proud history of excellence in wind band and marching band performance. The band director is Dr. Michael Phillips. The principal is Mr. Derek Butler.
Like they used to say, pass the beat, pass the
Windsor Forest High, man.
And the Savannah Deliverance Center on Varner Street. Pastor is Mr. Pierce Moore and First Lady Barbara Moore.
And they're followed by the Savannah Funeral Home of Savannah, Georgia, operated by the Flowers family, believe in keeping the dream alive by saying, if you can't fly, then run. And
If you can't
if you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep on moving forward. They are the 2010 and 2017 first place winners.
There's the Flowers family right there passing us.
Morning. Let's continue with the Flowers family.
Sylvania Funeral Home of Savannah.
They're followed by the Boy Scouts of America. They have been around for 100 years.
Yes, they have.
Scouting
Building
is a year-round family
strong young
orientation.
men.
Yes, yes, yes.
They have programs for 1st through 12th graders. Parents, leaders, and organization work together to achieve character of development, spiritual growth, and good citizenship. The Boy Scouts of America. Here comes the Chatham County Democratic Committee.
Good morning. Happy MLK Day.
And here is the J.C. Lewis Primary Health Care Center. They're doing a lot of good work throughout our city, bringing health care to those who need it most. And that big purple sign is with the First Tabernacle Missionary Baptist Church. They are downtown.
Yes. Reverend Andre Osborne is the pastor there, 310 Alice Street, downtown Savannah.
Good morning.
Morning.
So this classic car here from First Tabernacle.
Yeah, that's the pastor in there. Look at the pastor driving that classic car.
Reverend Andre Osborne.
Yeah, First Tabernacle again. All right, guys. Morning.
And here comes the Isle of Hope Fiddler Cheer Squad. Now they are K through 8. They practice really hard for year round, and they look for opportunities for exposure. This is a big one here for them. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Got good lungs. Sounds great.
Those are the middle school girls from Isle of Hope K through 8. And here come some beautiful ladies here. They are Miss Georgia United States 2016. And the young lady in the center there, Miss Aisha Miller, accompanied by her younger cousins, the future Miss Georgias.
All right. Okay. And they're followed by the New Hampstead Blazing Brigade, a marching band that is 4 years old. Sounds good. During this time, the band has competed in various marching competitions and marched in many parades, including the Veterans Day Parade, the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade, which they are doing now, and the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Okay.
One to Another Evangelistic Ministries in Pooler, Georgia. Elder Bruce Harden is the pastor and the founder. One to Another Evangelistic Ministries.
Hello.
This might be a good place for us to take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. Rose High School Marching Rebel Band. Let's take a listen. And here comes the Oakland Missionary Baptist Church on Buckhalter Road. They have been around since 1796. The pastor is Reverend Jeffrey Wright.
Long time. And also from Oakland.
And here comes the Death Row Riders Car Club.
Death Row Riders Car Club is a club with expectation to be pillars in our community. They were established by Joel Gilliard, Vice President Charles Lagarde, Secretary Travis Thomas.
Death Row Riders Car Club. And here comes the Home Depot.
Right.
This is the Victory Drive store. And these are members who, associates who work here in Savannah on Victory Drive, as well as some who come in from D.C. to be a part of this Dr. King celebration.
That's fantastic.
Look here, look at Darmaker.
All of our associates from Home Depot. And here comes the MDM 316 and Friends. It is a gospel hip-hop artist born here in Savannah. Savannah native.
Economic status. What side is that's in plain view? But you blinded by enemy hiding in plain view. Crazy, you name it, be committed to crazy. Flip flow, straight jacket, who's the baddest? Who's the baddest?
Okay, and here comes the Berean Missionary Baptist Church.
The Berean Missionary Baptist Association, under the direction of the Reverend Clarence Teddy Gideon.
Let's take a break and we'll be back very shortly. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. We're taking a look now at First City Network, and it's Georgia's oldest LGBT organization. And they have been in this parade, I want to say, almost from the very beginning.
I would say.
Probably from the very beginning.
Right.
Always a wonderful group of people here.
They're followed by the Savannah Baptist Ministers Union.
And here comes the Angela Bonaparte Music Ministries, and you can hear them. We're just going to enjoy some of this great music as they go by.
Oh, yes.
Angela Bonaparte Music Ministries.
She has a brand new CD out on the market.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She's got a beautiful voice. Seeing that beautiful theme this year, together we win with love for humanity. We have a little bit of a traffic jam going on right now.
Back up.
We're hoping that we will get it moving in just a few moments. It is nice to be serenaded by a good singer around May.
Oh, yes, they get in a good dose of good ministry. That's Angela Bonaparte ministering to the
She
people.
is doing her thing today. Take a look at the crowd here that's lining the streets, Broughton Street, to watch this beautiful parade today. side here, you see there are a lot of people who are enjoying that beautiful music coming from Miss Angela Wtoc.
Get their praise on. Go ahead and get your praise on.
Angela Bonaparte Music Ministries. And followed right behind Miss Bonaparte is St. Joseph's Candler, here year after year with their beautiful floats and wonderful employees who brave the cold.
They're around every year, too. I mean, every year.
St. Joseph Candler. Together we win with love for humanity.
And they're followed by the Zeta, Phi Beta, and Phi Beta.
Sigma. Incorporated. I think some of the graduate chapter is on this trolley here coming up.
Okay. Hello, ladies.
New Heights Personal Care Home. New
Okay.
Heights Personal Care Home.
Okay.
And as she said, New Heights Personal
Yeah.
Care. They
Yeah.
provide community and residential services for
Okay.
individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. What a very special place.
Yes, it
Founded in 2008 by Mr. Trinity Height. They have 24/7 services. All the beautiful people they serve on board the trolley.
Where you at, Bernice?
Oh.
Now, where are you from?
She's so happy. And here is the Dirty South Classic Cruise, I think. These are the skaters. This might be the Freedom Skaters here. I think they got a little lost for a while.
Looking for a number.
Yeah, those are the Freedom Skaters.
Okay.
I went skating, but wasn't much of a skater. These guys really have skills.
Skaters.
They can even maneuver those pavers. That's impressive. So here comes Metro
Yes.
PCS, your phone company. Here comes the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. chapter. And Mr. Moses Calhoun is their president. And this is Miss Mardi Gras, Miss Becky Teeter.
All
Congratulations. It's Abyssinia Baptist Church with Pastor Brian Butler. And this is Mr. and Miss, little Mr. and Miss Abyssinia. Unity in the community. They want to make sure that you all know that they're sponsoring Arts and Crafts Festival on River Street, Sactus Plaza, every third weekend. All right, so here comes Savannah State University Trio Upward Bound program, which they have been doing a tremendous job out there forever. Lots of young people, first generation college students.
They're followed by Blessings in a Book Bag, 94.1 The Beat. Young lady who's doing a lot in our community.
Lady Mahogany, congratulations.
Hey, Mahogany.
And this is the Connection Church and Trinity Church joining together. And Liberty City Church of Christ, they say to seek and save the lost. That's what they're all about. Liberty City Church of Christ. Have some walkers and those in the truck coming up. They're followed closely by the Moultrie Mission, which is a wonderful nonprofit started by the Moultrie family back in 2006. And you wouldn't believe all the good works that they've done supporting many other charities around town, from the Children's Hospital to cancer research to pediatric foundations. And they're also followed by the Dirty South Classic Cruise. There they are. Should have known they were cars and not skaters. That's a beautiful blue there.
Yes, it is. The Dirty South Classic Cruise. They have quite a few entries.
You look at this group, you can probably see a car from almost every era dating back to the 70s.
Yeah, before that. And they're followed by the Savannah Beauty Culturist League.
Their president is Ruby Walker. And they accept everyone from cosmetology students to the licensed professionals. Getting a little workout going on here.
Hello. Look at those little fella there.
Well, so
right,
hey,
lady.
not only can they do your hair right, they're in good shape too.
All right.
Oh, this is Get That Body Dance and Fitness. Get that body, dance and fitness. Okay, they were showing us a little bit what they can do.
What they can do, right?
Well, that's cool. I ain't trying to be that. Cut friends, you never been with me, and you can be that. I ain't giving it till I like it, and maybe we can keep it on the down low. You down for what I'm down for? Late night creeping your way, I won't even suspect you cheating.
And here comes the West Side Body Shop. Showing off some pretty antique cars here. Some of these things have some loud motors, don't they? That's on purpose, though. That's on purpose. I'm not that out of it.
Nice car.
West Side Body Shop.
Yeah, really neat.
They have quite a few entries to come.
I'm serious. Look at that.
You hear those sound systems rattling.
Yes.
They must have brought all the members today. Oh my gosh, look at those interesting hubcaps there, just kind of spinning around.
Leave nobody at home.
No. Wow, that's a some sporty wheels there.
West Side Body Shop.
Oh Lord, everything spins.
That is so neat. I tell you, they put a lot into those automobiles.
A lot of money.
Mm.
And look at this one. It does okay. Something's spinning under it. Again, that was the West Side Body Shop. They made sure they got a lot of publicity. They pulled everybody here.
They were followed by the Advantage Tax Service. All right.
All these tax people need to be working.
Yes.
Their busiest time of the year. I went by one place the other day. I was going to the store next to it and couldn't believe how many people were piled out there. This was a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Already getting their taxes done.
I always wait till the last minute.
I know. The later the better. This is Greater Friendship Baptist Church.
I'd get an extension if I could.
This is a beautiful group here coming up.
Greater Friendship Baptist Church.
Reverend Charles Brown. There he is.
Yeah. All right. Dr. King's song.
And here comes the Boggs Learning Academy, serving families for 28 years now in Savannah. They have a Quality Star rating, and the owner is Miss Janice Boggs. And they have a cute little princess up there. She is Little Miss ABC, and her name is Katalia Smith. Congratulations.
They are followed by the Emmanuel Tabernacle Apostolic Faith Church, located 1001 East Henry Street in Savannah, Georgia. This is the first time participating in the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. Congratulations and welcome, guys.
All right. Some of the beautiful faces there from Emmanuel Tabernacle.
Welcome. Welcome.
Now, I know you hear this sign. This is the wonderful, the best school, Savannah High School. This is their class of 86 reunion group.
Oh,
they still have it.
All right, guys.
We're getting everybody fired up for the reunion.
Congratulations. All right. That is neat.
But they participate every single year.
Yeah.
They always come through either playing musical instruments or
very creative.
Good time. Good times.
All right. Yeah, you know,
see, they still have it. 1986, still have it.
Right, that's great.
See, we were a product of the old Savannah High.
Oh, okay. All right.
Washington Avenue.
That's your alma mater, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All these good-looking blue jackets out here. And here comes the Infinity Tax Services. They've been around for 9 years. Tax preparation and bookkeeping needs.
They're followed by Miss Black Georgia, USA Ambassador.
And the New Generation Full Gospel Baptist Church with Bishop Norris D. Darden. Their motto is a church and Christian education facility for the Coastal Empire.
Hello, and they just moved into their new campus. Congratulations.
Oh, wonderful. And here comes the Robert W. Groves High School Junior, ROTC. And they've been around for 60 years now.
Wow.
Doing great work with young men and women.
Rebel.
The program inspires cadets to dream big dreams for the future and take small steps toward those dreams every single day.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back here, up here, all the way. Hey, forward, forward.
The Rebels earned a second place at the 2015 MLK Parade and first place at the 2015 Veterans Day Color Guard Competition. Congratulations, everyone. Robert W. Groves High School, Junior ROTC.
Keeping the dream alive.
That's right. That was bad. I said a boom, chicken roll. I said a boom, chicken roll. I said a boom, chicken rocker, chicken roll. I said a boom, chicken rocker, chicken rocker, chicken roll. Oh yeah.
They're followed by the Robbie Robinson Scholarship Foundation. It was organized in 1990 by the family and friends of the late attorney and alderman Robert Robbie Robinson to give assistance to students attending Savannah State University.
That's right. And for the young people, in case you didn't know, in 1989, Robbie Robinson was killed in his Abercorn Street law office when a mail bomber sent an explosive package to that office. It's wonderful what the family's doing with his life and legacy.
Oh, yes. They're certainly keeping the dream alive.
The Robbie Robinson Scholarship Foundation here in Savannah, as well as Augusta, Georgia, which I believe may have been his home.
Yes, yes, right. They're followed by the Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship, located at 245 Montgomery Crossroad. They just moved into their new campus also.
Yeah. What's up?
All right.
Say hi. Don't miss. Hey, happy Martin Luther King Day!
Kingdom Life Christian Fellowship.
Oh, we live.
Pastor Charles P.
Yeah, shout out to Paul ready. Get ready to Savannah State University. Blue fire! You know!
Well, they are fired up here today.
Ready to go. 250. Okay. Let's elect Barbara A. Seidman
For the Georgia's 1st Congressional District.
Okay.
All righty. And let's see. She is, of course, the Democrat running for that office. And if she gets the nomination, she would run against Congressman Buddy Carter.
Okay.
And all these beautiful faces are students from Georgia Southern University.
Gosh, did they come out?
Yes, they did. They say they are providing a learning environment to meet the needs of diverse student population through its commitment to academic excellence and personal attention. Georgia Southern has campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. Wow!
You guys are definitely in the house.
Look at all these beautiful people.
Georgia Southern is in the house.
And as you know, many of these students are part of the Armstrong Abercorn campus because now they have consolidated. Congratulations.
Look at that.
I tell you, they brought all the students.
A sea of people. I have to stand up for you guys. Congratulations, guys.
Hey, I'm okay.
All right. You're right, Don. They brought everybody.
They sure did. And here comes the Georgia Southern cheerleaders on the side here. And I'm sure that these gentlemen on top are, I don't know if they're football players, but they are at least Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity members from Georgia Southern University. Jonesville Baptist Church with pastors James G. and Phyllis F. Rogers.
Right.
They have been there and done a wonderful job there on Montgomery Street.
Hey, baby, love you. Jonesville Pentecostal Assemblies of the World. Dr. Rogers and First Lady Rogers doing a great job there. From Jonesville continues. Hello, Pastor.
There he is.
How are you? Pastor Rogers.
And this is Alpha and Omega Worship Center.
Yes.
It's a beautiful bus they have.
It is, isn't it?
They didn't give us any information. So you know anything about that?
I'm sorry that
Oh, yeah, I see right now. Bishop Dr. James Paul Witherspoon
yes,
Jr.
Yes. Do I ever? Yes. Okay. Okay, there they are.
They have some members here singing behind. And here comes St. Paul CME Church with Pastor Reverend DeAndre Thurman Sr. They're always doing a great job over there with lots of outreach programs, and their members are just on fire.
1601 Bonner Street.
And attorney Denise Cooper is the director of Christian education.
Hey!
Here comes the New Hampstead Air Force Junior ROTC. Looking good this afternoon.
Down by the river, we took a little walk. We ran into Windsor. We had a little talk. We didn't like their attitude. We didn't like the way they walked. Hey!
Look at these beautiful faces. I see one of the girls in my leadership academy.
We don't need no Windsor. Hang in the world.
And they are led by Air Force Major John Zanfordino. New Hampstead Air Force Junior ROTC.
Great job.
We're at a bit of a standstill. Why don't we take a quick break and we'll be back in just a moment.
Yes, its very self. The grave could not hold him. It could not stop him. The grave could not
Welcome
keep
back,
him.
and you're listening to the Floating Rock Outreach Ministries. They say their motto is to proclaim the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and boy, are they doing it here on this beautiful afternoon.
The Floating Rock Outreach Ministries.
In his resurrection form, and they said,
And here's some of the beautiful young people coming behind who are members of the church.
This is the one. So the same Jesus I'm preaching to you today about is the one who will make a way for you if you allow him. He will keep you if you want to be kept. He will change you if you want want to be changed. He wants to free you if you want freedom. He wants to break the power of sin over your life. Romans 6 says, shall we continue in sin so grace may abound? God forbid. How we are dead to sin, live there any longer.
These young people, pardon me, they are with the WEAS E93 Cumulus Broadcasting. They are with the radio station. I bet you can't dance like that anymore.
Never could. Dancing, I always had two left feet.
That's all y'all get. Good job, good job.
I tell you.
And on board that big float thing, that is Felix. That's the performer you're hearing coming up. I think we have kind of a mashup here of Felix and the Floating Rock, so that's kind of like one of those Grammy performances, you know. But that young man on top was, the unlikely duos. So we have all these great people around us during our traffic jam here right on Broughton Street from E93 radio station, having a really good time. This kind of reminds me of that 5 o'clock traffic on 16. We can't seem to get it going today.
I tell you.
And that young man you hear right there, that is Aspen Martin. Aspen Martin singing right now. And the other young man on top there is Felix. So we got two different performers giving a big concert out here on Broughton Street.
I tell you.
Having a wonderful time as we honor Dr. Martin Luther King's life and legacy today. Oh, there's our friend, Kenya Kabine, the big dog. We just be loving, ain't no discussion. We just be loving, ain't no discussion. Say you don't love, you don't love, crush. Baby, why you rushing? Whoa. You don't want to fuck me. So baby, fuck me, baby. Why you ain't listen? Our name's good, so why is you tripping? I kept it real from the jump. We both agree to keep it cool. Let me slide through and do what we do. Baby, let me push right in your life. Oh, you know I'm doing too much. And standing by patiently is the women of Teal Women in Action, and they are about cervical cancer awareness. And of course, the month for that is this month in January. Reminding women about their health and making sure they take ownership and act accordingly. Here comes College Park Baptist Church.
In Thunderbolt. Hello, College Park.
College Park. Thunderbolt.
More members of College Park, and this is a church that's in Thunderbolt with Reverend Charles O'Berry as the pastor.
Don't judge me by the content, the color of my skin, the way you are.
And they're followed by Urban Christian Academy. Daycare originated in 1980 to provide a private quality education at an affordable price.
They have a wonderful school there. Those kids do extremely well academically, and their basketball team.
Don't do too bad themselves.
Pardon?
They have a good athletic department.
Yes, they've been doing a good job over there.
Yeah, I gotta have you. Sing it, y'all. Have you. Like that.
They're having a good time up there. And here comes the Redeemed Fellowship International, a contemporary multicultural church family committed to creating an environment where all people can experience God, faith, and community in the most trustworthy and inspiring ways.
Redeemed Fellowship
They're
International.
in Garden City.
Yes. Dr. Dolores S. Thompson is the founder and lead pastor. Hey, baby.
And here is the Zion Hill Missionary Baptist Church. Anthony L. Maxwell is the pastor.
There he is. Zion Hill on Wtoc.
And they say that
All right.
they walk by faith, not by sight. Oh, look at that little boy up there having a good time with his dad. One of the things that you always see along the parade lines, lots of families here together, enjoying this tradition of honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Making precious memories.
And so here comes the Carolina Transit of the Low Country. It's a charter coach company serving the Low Country. Has been in operation for 30 years now. Founded back in 1985, Carolina Transit has continued to deliver outstanding service, they say. And they have a great rating with the Better Business Bureau. That's a good-looking bus.
It's the kind I would like to go into.
There you go. I'd be comfortable on that one. Carolina Transit of the Low Country.
And they're followed by Reach Our Youth Outreach. Reach Our Youth Outreach Service is the youth in Savannah area to feed the homeless. To build a purpose for all God's children.
And they're also doing some work for the seniors, too, by cleaning for them.
Oh,
that is a
great.
priceless service as you get older.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Reach Our Youth. Got Elmo with them.
Hey, son, how you doing? You guys go get it. Congratulations.
And they have youth of all ages, too, from the tiniest tots to some teenagers and older.
They're followed by Coastal Cathedral. Unity is never an accident. It's always on purpose.
That's right.
Oh, I love that.
They are operating under one of Dr. King's quotes that one day in Georgia, the sons of former slaves and former slave owners will sit together at the table of brotherhood.
Preach, dog.
You are so silly. Coastal Cathedral. Got a little backup going here again. We've really done pretty well today on this parade.
Yes.
But when we get a jam, it's a real jam here. I'm sure it's because they're making that turn further up. And I believe this is probably part of the early education center right there at the church. Coastal Cathedral Church of God.
All right. Hello.
We ain't gonna
let you miss it either, Miss Baker.
Coastal Cathedral Church of God.
Hey.
How are you, Larry?
Hello.
There's a large group out here today.
Coastal Cathedral, keeping the dream alive.
Hey, shout me out. Living the dream.
Keeping the dream alive.
Coastal Cathedral Church of God. And here comes the Dismas Charities, founded in 1964. Committed to reducing victimization in communities by restoring lives, restoring families, and healing the human spirit. For 52 years, they have been providing individuals with a second chance, many opportunities to restore their positive and successful lives. And here comes the East Broad Street K through 8, as well as Chatham Area Transit. They're business partners working together to ensure that students are successful in the classroom as well as the community. Featured today in the parade, East Broad's Girls on the Run, the Safety Patrol, and the Superintendent Student of the Month for November, Rataria Williams. Congratulations, everyone. And as you know, Elijah West Jr. is the principal over at East Broad. And here's the Savannah High School Marching Blue Jacket Band. They sneaked up on me. Oh, my gosh. You know I've been waiting on them.
Take it home.
Savannah High School Marching Blue Jackets, followed by the cheerleaders here.
I'll go ahead and do it. Do what you do.
They're kind of low-key this year. I mean, they sound good, but we're used to them coming through peppier. Blue Jackets. Easing on down the road is the Port City Bar Association, right. Founded back in 1980.
They're followed by the Curtis B. Cooper Primary Healthcare, Inc. It was founded in 1974 by Dr. Curtis B. Cooper. They are the oldest and largest committed, competent, and affordable healthcare company in Savannah.
I'm seeing why they're getting these lulls. She's driving so slow. Come on.
I want to enjoy the parade too. Hello. Hey, baby.
And here comes the David's Crab House. So they have been a consistent restaurant on the west side for more than 25 years. They were awarded the Business Award from Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity this year. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
David's Crab House.
Fantastic.
And I believe this is Beacon New Homes coming with probably some of the realtors or builders here along with them. Beacon is a premier home builder serving the greater Savannah area since 2001. Brothers Cord and Candler Wilson started the company 17 years ago with the desire to bring about affordable, quality new homes to this market.
The Beacon's New Homes. Followed by Magic 103.9, home of Tom Turner Morning Show in Savannah, After Soul, and today's best R&B.
Today's best
Right. Wtoc Radio.
Wtoc Radio, y'all. And WTOC.
I went to high school with that lady right there.
Hi.
What's going on? How you doing, baby?
Oh, they have some good music going on there.
They're all about the Young Women of Destiny, a non-profit organization that mentors young ladies between the ages of 13 and 21 and is dedicated to empowering young women to find their purpose and walk in destiny.
Destiny, yeah.
And they're all about the Savannah Regional Central Labor Council. It's the association for 45 labor unions in the Southeast. The SRCLC represents 10,000 working people in the region. Labor rights is civil rights. And on this day, we honor Dr. King. They're doing it in a great way.
Oh, yeah, they're looking good out there, too.
Yeah.
And they are followed by the Neighborhood Residents at Work Incorporated, and they say inspire, innovate, and impact. Got a big group on board. They're trolley.
Hey, all that energy.
And here comes
LB4 and after a foundation. Our vision is to create programs and partnerships for the youth in our community which provide tools for change, measurable growth, educational, and economic opportunities.
This was Linda Wilder Bryan right there in the front seat there. We've seen so much of her through the years.
Yes.
Talk about someone who turned a tragedy into triumph, helping so many souls after the loss of her son.
She certainly did.
Channel right here coming up, Grace Tours, tour agency, which operating in, for many, many years as a family-run business. They offer a large range of tours from established itineraries designed to cover the most important aspects of the Holy Land to personalized tours and trips that create and meet the needs of special wishes. And oh my gosh, here come my favorites. Unfortunately, that means we're wrapping up our parade, but this is the Georgia Outlaws. They are here year after year with these beautiful horses. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
And I always,
when I retire from
that
here,
one
you guys
gentleman
let me ride?
is going to give us a ride here all the time. So we're so excited that we have had a wonderful day here, beautiful weather, perfect conditions, and a really great parade here. I'm sure you have been entertained and reminding you about the life and legacy of the one and only Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And just as a quick reminder to everyone that we are honoring the 50th year since Dr. King was assassinated back on April 4th, 1968. So I want to thank all of you for joining us.
He would have celebrated his 89th birthday.
That's amazing. That's amazing. But we want you all to keep him in mind today as you go about your day and try to do something for someone who will never be able to do anything for you. And I'm sure that'd be a wonderful way for us to all honor him. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And, of course, we hope to see you again next year. Same time, same place.
Today's MLK Day Parade is sponsored by Ken Nugent, Jackson Dental Center, and the Burgess Law Group.